Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. Welcome back. We're still looking at the 2009 Grade 12 Manitoba Math Contest, but this will be the last video with the 2009 paper because we are on question number 10. 2009 points are chosen on the line AB, all lying outside the segment AB. Prove that the sum of the distances from these points to the point A is not equal to the sum of their distances to the point B. Okay, so let's draw a little bit of a picture here. It's a little confusing when they say line and line segment. So what have we got here? We got A and we got B. And then we have a whole bunch of points all lying on the outside. Okay, some of them are going to be closer to A, some of them are going to be closer to B, but I have no idea how many. So I might say, let N be the number of points closer to A than B. Now there's 2009 points altogether, so that tells me 2009 minus N are closer to B. Let's give them names. So I'm going to say this is, C1, C2. They don't have to be evenly spaced. I mean, C3 could be over here, followed by C4 and C5, and so on. And then I want to highlight this length here. And then let's give other names to the ones closer to B. So maybe D1, D2, and then D3 is up here, that sort of thing. Okay, so we've split up the points. We've given points names. Now we can talk about them. And we have done it very generally. I didn't say, there's 5 points closer to A. It's just a very general N points. But now that they all have names, we can talk about the sum. And what exactly was it they wanted? The sum of the distances from these points to the point A is not equal to the sum of and it's all the points. So not just the C's to A and the D's to B. Okay. So the sum of the distance to A is AC1 plus AC2 plus all the way up to ACN. That's a sum. I'm just breaking them down by who they're closer to, based on their names. All the way up to AD 2009 minus N. Okay, and now the sum to B is BC1, BC2, all the way up to BCN. Now, obviously, these are related to AC1s. It's not A, it's B, isn't it? So we'll call these the DKs and these the CKs, just because you got to write things up. I want to make things clear. 2009 minus N. So we have all these lengths. So we want to show that these numbers are different. Okay. Well, it's very hard to compare them right away, but here's AC1, and then here's BC1. You see? So ACK plus AB is equal to BCK. And we know this works because the C's are closer to A. And then I think we can get a similar sort of statement with the D's. They're closer to B. So BDK plus AB is ADK. So I'll make a sentence explaining that. The CK are closer to A. So A lies between CK and B, and that tells me that BCK can be split up into BA plus ACK. And we'll say similarly, ADK can be split up into AB plus BDK because B lies between A and any of the Ds. If it didn't, then they'd be closer to A. And I think this is why they say in the question, none of the distance are between. So they say all of the points are lying outside the segment. So the sum to A is just all these AC1s. That's not going to change. Then plus all these, there's going to be extra ABs. So how many extra ABs? One for each point D, of which there may be none. And we'll change those to BD1s plus BD2s plus BD 2009 minus N's. And now the sum to B, I can write it as AC1 plus AC2 plus ACN plus, but each of those needs to have N ABs. So therefore the difference in their distances, or in their sums of distances, is 2009 minus N times AB minus NAB, which is equal to 2009 minus 2N AB. Now AB can't be 0, and N is an integer. So this wouldn't work if the year were 2008 or 2010. It has to be an odd, but it's nothing special about 2009 other than it's just odd. So this would work equally well in, 2015. And N is an integer, so 2009 minus 2N is not 0, because it's not even. So the difference isn't 0, and therefore the sums are different. Because if they were the same, their difference would be 0, and then either AB is 0, which is not true, or 2009 would be an even number. Whoops, also not true. What is going on here? Oh well. No idea why the program chose to spaz there. Alright, but that finishes up question number 10, which finishes up the 2009 paper in total. It was a good paper. I liked it this year. Certainly question 10 I liked. Yeah, so that's it from me. Feel free to like or subscribe. Do whatever you'd like to. The next MMC paper will be the 2010. So look for that in the future. Of course, I've already done the 2008, so you can go back and check that. And you don't have to wait for me to try these papers. First link in the description gets you the 2009 paper, but you just search for the Manitoba contests in general. You can get all their sort of stuff. They do have other papers up there as well, the 2003 and 2004, but those are the only other ones. My understanding is they won't be posting any for older ones, but maybe that'll change in the future. Anyways, have yourself a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. I'll see you for more math next time.